So with Season 22 just round the corner, boys, a lot of people have been able to get their hands early on the new season. Now, unfortunately, boys, I haven't been able to do that. However, I've been digging through some of their content and some of the changes coming for next season in Season 22 of Apex Legends. And there's a lot. There's a lot of changes coming specifically to the weapon meta, which we will be talking about today. So I figured if I can't provide you with gameplay, at least let me give you a guide on what you should be running next season, what weapons you should be looking out for, the buffs and nerfs, and just basically giving a rundown on what's changing. So if you're new, please do leave a like and subscribe. We're close to 5,000 subscribers. We're trying to push for that 5,000 sub mark, and then by the end of the year, try to get to 10k. And if you do wish to keep up with anything I do, both here on YouTube and on Twitch, go ahead and join our Discord community down below. Anyway, boys, getting straight into the video, we have had a lot of changes coming for Season 22. And I'm just going to give you a rundown of some of the changes quickly, then give you some weapons that you should be looking out for next season that's going to give you that, advantage in the fight, helping you, a bit like how Havoc has helped a lot of people this season. There's a lot of changes to get through, so I'm going to quickly run down them, and I'll leave a timestamp to my gun recommendations for you who already know about a lot of the changes. But anyway, stick around because there's going to be some surprises in there that you wouldn't expect to be good next season. So there's buffs and nerfs. The buffs we've had are to the guns like LMGs, shotguns, the R301, and we've had new additions with Akimbo. We've also had some nerfs with the Hemlock, the Havoc, and the Flatline. So the Flatline is getting a 1 bullet per mag nerf, the Havoc's hipfire spread is getting nerfed, and the Hemlock's fire rate in between bursts has been slowed down. As for the LMGs, Spitfire as well as other LMGs now have a hop up which give it a arm shield of 40 HP, giving you more health in a fight, but obviously you trade strafing speed. And also the R301 has had a mag increase, as well as the shotguns also having a tighter spread as well as a slight damage buff. So those are the quick rundown of the changes. If there's anything else that I've missed out, go ahead and leave it in the comments for anyone else who has already got info on that. The Akimbos are looking really good. They're basically hammer point and laser sight being able to go on the P20s, and the Mozambique having hammer points as well. So now we've quickly ran through that. I don't want to waste any of your time. I've been quite vague with it. I'll leave a complete description run through in my description for anyone who wants the absolute minute details on everything coming within the next season. So getting into my recommendation for you guys. This is not in order. This is just what I've seen and what I think is going to be strong next season. So, starting off with two guns that are in the same class that I think you guys definitely should be using, which are going to be the Spitfire and the L-Star. The L-Star right now is very strong, in my opinion, and the only reason why people are not using it is because the Havoc is just stronger. The L-Star does more damage per bullet than the Havoc. However, the L-Star does more damage per bullet, but the Havoc just shoots quicker, so it's able to get the DPS out quicker. The nice thing about the L-Star is it doesn't really cool down if you manage it well, so the L-Star, especially with the arm shield, is going to be very nice next season. The same can be said for the Spitfire. They're at 45 round mag. The Spitfire right now is heavily underrated in my opinion, with a 2.4 sight for any of you guys on mouse and key, or even a 1x for a lot of you guys on controller. Like, this gun, I'm telling you, next season is going to be a problem, especially with that arm shield. So definitely give those two guns a try next season. They're going to be very strong. The damage per bullet is good, the mag size is good, and with that arm shield is going to make it even better. The third weapon of choice that I would say for you guys to run is pretty obvious, the Akimbo P20s. The Akimbo P20s look ridiculous, let's just say that. The fire rate is exactly the same, it just shoots two P20s now at once, and you can have hammer points on both of them, which is going to make this an absolute monster at close range, boys. So if you're not running the P20s next season, what are you doing? Just run the P20. They're going to be very good, those Akimbos. Now, I would say the P20s are probably better than the Mozambiques just for both ammo and fire rate. If you're using it at close range, you want to just be able to spray and get that damage out. Whereas Mozambiques look like they shoot a little bit slower. So for my third choice there, use the P20 Akimbos, guys. They're going to be really strong. The next weapon that you should maybe have a try, I don't know if they're going to be ridiculous, I don't know if they're going to be crazy, but you should give the R301 another chance. The mag size being bigger maybe is going to make it a good off-spawn weapon. It's still pretty good now. The problem is it just gasses out quickly, but with that buff, it's going to make the R301, it's always been reliable, but it's just going to make it that bit better. You can see an R301 gameplay in the video, actually. It's just going to be a lot better. It's going to feel like the old R301. Obviously, the damage per bullet is still low. However, being able to have more in the mag is just going to make it, you know, more reliable. I still think the flatline is going to be better, to be honest with you boys, but for any of you guys who prefer the R301 over the flatline, I think now is a good time to pick it back up and start using it, boys. Now, for the last gun that I want to mention, this happens a lot with a lot of care pack weapons that come out of the care package. I feel like the shotguns as a class right now is going to be really, really strong next season. I'm seeing the Peacekeeper do 103 for a body shot without Disruptor, so I'd imagine it would be doing upwards of 125 with the Disruptor on a headshot. The Peacekeeper is basically going to be able to 2-pump on red, which is going to be really, really nice. I don't know if it'll be able to do it on Control Legends because they're getting that health buff once they're in the ring. However, the shotguns as a whole, both the Peacekeeper and the Mastiff getting buffed, as well as Eva coming straight out the package. Every time, a lot of you guys who've still been playing the game and have been for a while know that most care pack guns, when they come out, are not adjusted correctly. So don't be surprised if the Eva is going to be really strong next season. It definitely could be. Just that whole shotgun class, boys. You should be looking out for shotguns. So, to quickly rerun the Akimbos, maybe try the R301 again. The shotgun classes as a whole you should get familiar with. It is going to be strong. And the 2 LMGs that I mentioned in today's video are going to be really strong in my opinion. Obviously you're going to have your universal guns that will always be decent. I still think the Havoc will be good. Hemlock will still be decent. Flatline's always going to be good. But you should definitely give those guns a try. I feel like people are going to sleep on those guns that I've mentioned. The shotguns, especially the 2 LMGs. Definitely give those a go, boys. Yeah, next season is shaping up to be very crazy. There's a lot of changes going on. If you want more guides pre-season 22, go ahead, like the video, and comment, boys. Comment what gun you're excited to be using next season. Are you happy that Eva's back out the package? Are you excited about the arm shield buff for the LMGs? Let me know in the comments, boys, what you guys are going to be running next season. If you've enjoyed today's video, please do leave a like. Sorry I wasn't able to get any early gameplay. Again, that's just nothing I can do about that. So we're making do, boys. We're making do. There's a lot of people posting a lot of early content, so it's hard out here. So again, leave a like, subscribe. We're really pushing for 5K hopefully within the next month. So that's like another 300 subs. If we could do that, it would be amazing. I'm also kill grinding and will be kill grinding next season, along with content and informational stuff on the channel. So a lot to look forward to, boys. Thank you for watching today's video. I really do appreciate your time. If you made it here to the end of the video, the support is immense, guys. Thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you're looking forward to season 22, and I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.